HSN, and we are lucky to have him here. And the fact that we have quantities left in such large sizes, if you are ready, this is your time to make a decision on. This is the 600 capsule count of our glucosamine and chondroitin. Now, this is the option that you can get at the larger version. We have it here in the 300, moving over to 150. And then I have 75 capsules, that's $19.90. And then the 3 easy monthly payments, break it up to make it more digestible for you. We have the ability with this particular one to build the foundation again of our joints and our cartilage. And when you have the power to do that, Andrew, that kind of makes me a little happy, because then I can kind of take control back of taking care of my body that I only have one of.
Well, and glucosamine is just that. I always refer to it as sort of the bricks and mortar of our joints. And this is another ingredient like CoQ10. This was, and like our Essential 1, our first multivitamin was called Essential 100 back in 1979. I had a glucosamine chondroitin product, and it was close to my heart. It was important to me as an athlete back at that time, because glucosamine and chondroitin is something that was the very foundation of the beginning of my company back in 1979. It's sort of a newfangled ingredient for most companies out there in the marketplace, but for us, it's something that's been part of our product line for 41 years. So wow. There are very few people with as much experience on glucosamine and chondroitin as we have, as I have. And I'm the person who started the company. I know I look too young to have started the company 41 years ago.
Yes.
Just kidding. But you could look at my old picture on that brochure, and I don't look as young as that anymore, from 30 years ago. But glucosamine and chondroitin, it's a very good example of very bad behavior in my industry, because glucosamine and chondroitin, when you look at the science, there are very specific forms of the ingredients that are associated with their benefits. But unfortunately, when you look at most of the products, they violate the science. So they deliver you a glucosamine and chondroitin product that doesn't follow the science. So why should you even think it's going to deliver the benefits? And that's why when you read the reviews, especially the reviews on this product, which there are thousands of reviews at hsn.com, you'll see a common thread in the reviews that I tried someone else's product and it just didn't work. And part of I often say that my products are the products that have to overcome the bad actions that are taken by other producers, because they take a product like an ingredient like glucosamine sulfate, which is a very effective ingredient,
right, and
they deliver it as glucosamine hydrochloride. And glucosamine hydrochloride, if you just read the science, it will tell you to avoid glucosamine hydrochloride. But as consumers, we see on the front of the label, we see glucosamine. We think, well, gosh, that must be the ingredient I need for my joints. But it's not. So what we do is we very specifically follow the science in terms of the form of nutrients, and also in terms of the amount of the nutrients. And then even more, chondroitin sulfate is often used in typical products. It's the sodium salt. So most people I know are watching their sodium intake. You shouldn't get more sodium if, again, first do no harm. You shouldn't get more sodium when you're doing something for your joints. So we use calcium chondroitin sulfate, which delivers the chondroitin sulfate in its perfect form, but doesn't burden you with additional sodium that could adversely affect your blood pressure. So there's one way to make a joint product, and that's to follow. The science is why we're excited about this ingredient. So it's ethically not appropriate to make a product for your joints that doesn't follow the science. And of course, we follow the science religiously.
Well, and it's not a tablet form, which it normally is in. So the fact that we're getting this and in the count size, this is an easy to digest tablet or capsule, not a tablet, sorry. So it's not that chalky kind of thing. And when you say it's easy to digest, you truly mean that, because if you read the reviews, a lot of people have said this is so much easier for me to take, and they're able to actually keep up with it versus only take it once and say, I can't do this, and then they put it aside, and then it was just a waste of money. So this is an option.
Yes, a typical tablet of glucosamine, especially glucosamine hydrochloride, that's HCl. HCl is hydrochloric acid. So the last thing we want is to take a tablet that's a little tight mass, a dense little mass, like a rock, of glucosamine hydrochloride, hydrochloric acid. Most of us already have sensitive stomachs. The last thing we want to do is be introducing more acidity into our stomach. So again, the more we talk about this ingredient, the more you see how different our products are. the folks that make the commodity products out in the marketplace, they'd like you to think that all vitamins are created equal, but they're not. First of all, ours are more pure. Ours are guaranteed easy to swallow. They will never upset your stomach. The ingredients follow the science and they're pure. So you get the benefits you seek. And not that we reduce the issues and problems, we completely eliminate them. And the reviews, as I said when we started, the reviews on just the 7 products in this show, there are over 16,000 reviews at hsn.com, and about 90% of them are 5-star reviews. So that speaks volumes for how seriously I take my job as not just manufacturing vitamins, but manufacturing vitamins that please you. And if I ever make a product, and I've made them that haven't pleased you, I make them go away. I go back to work until I can please you.
That is so true. So remember, choices here to make, because once again, these are starting to go so quickly. And if you're having a pain, the back pain, neck pain, anything like that, just know this is going to help with the opportunity so that you can start feeling and rebuilding that cartilage and obviously that elasticity.
And again, glucosamine and chondroitin are what they are is structural. Glucosamine and chondroitin are structural building blocks for your joints. It's a lot of companies like to talk about them as being for pain relief or things like that, but that's not what they're all about. What they're all about is the normal process that our body has to go through in our lifetime of 80, 90, 100 years.
Right.
Where that wear and tear, that's a lot of repair work, regenerative work that our body has to do, and these are the critical building blocks that have been shown. If you deliver them, your body knows what to do with them, and it incorporates them into your joints and allows your body to repair those joints. But it's not fair to refer to it sort of as a pain reliever. I leave that to the drug companies.
Perfect. Thank you so much. This is our 600 count capsule. Best value here. You're getting those 3 easy monthly payments of $33.30. We also have this in the 300, the 150, and the 75. There's your value and your breakdown, 8373085. And then you can also get this home with free shipping and handling. How often do we take this one real quick, Andrew, before we leave here?
Every day, I'd recommend you could take between 2 and 5 capsules every day and you're getting both glucosamine and chondroitin in their research-proven, clinically established levels.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Andrew. We really appreciate you, and we'll see you tomorrow at 2. Is that right?
That's right. Thanks so much, Courtney.
Bye. Thank you.